Why is it that some people working in the gig economy who are also content creators think that they are all high and mighty and invincible, like nothing can hurt them, like nothing will ever get to them, like they can't be deactivated on the DoorDash platform or any of the gig apps for that matter? Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. It's Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler. I feel compelled to make this video, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Recently, there's been a number of gig economy drivers that also have YouTube channels. They are content creators, and for some reason or another, they somewhere down along the line thought they can't get deactivated, or were asking for it. And we're going to talk about the things that could get you there, and maybe how to go about in your life as a gig economy driver and as a content creator to present yourself in the right manner, and how to just be yourself. You know, we're all out here in the gig economy trying to make it, trying to make profit. And we're all doing a number of apps, and some are just prone to do just DoorDash. Some just go on boasting and raving about DoorDash and what their AR rate is and what their numbers are and where they are in the gig economy, and never stopping once to think about the fact that when you do these apps, you have no security. There is no union. And on top of that, there's really nothing to protect you. You got to remember, we are independent contractors. And with that being said, that means that we contract everything we do. We depend on the offers coming in on DoorDash, on Uber Eats, on Grubhub, Instacart, Walmart Spark, anything that you might do in the gig economy. We are waiting for offers to come in. We are not protected by any clause saying that we can never be eliminated, we can never be deactivated, because if you think that, you're wrong. There's nothing to say that DoorDash can't give you a contract violation like that, just for a customer saying that they didn't get their food, even if you did deliver it. There's nothing to say that Uber Eats isn't going to deactivate you because maybe you had a confrontation in a restaurant, or maybe you had a confrontation with a customer, or maybe nothing was your fault, but it just came back to bite you. You got to remember, we are independent contractors. The other thing I want to mention is too many gig economy drivers who are also content creators on YouTube boast about everything and let their ego get to them and forget about the fact that they need to remain who they are, and they got to remember the fact of where they came from, and they need to stay grounded and come down to earth and just be about themselves. And this is no competition out here. I myself have a smaller channel, and I'm growing very slowly, but I'm growing surely, thanks to all you guys and what you do for me. Thanks to you guys for subscribing, for hitting the like button, hitting the alert bell, waiting on my videos, and for commenting to me. Those things make my day in a whole. I always tell you that my channel is positive, motivated, and upbeat, and it is. And I think all you guys are seeing, I'm just who I am. I'm Dave, and I'm out here for one reason or another trying to do what I do each and every day in the gig economy to make profit. I'm not out here to compete with anybody. There's no drama on my channel. I don't go for that. In fact, when I see drama in other places, including gig economy drivers that have content creation and have YouTube channels get into too much drama, I just want to close down the video and go the opposite way. And I try to do the types of videos that will help you guys, that will lead you in the right direction. And I tell you to get a hold of me if you need any guidance, if you need anything positive, if you need a strategy, if you need some kind of motivation, or how to go about things when you're out here in the gig economy, including being safe. I try to tell you how to protect yourself with a dash cam, with a body cam, with your phone, and how to take pictures even when you're not required, or to take video that you might need in case you're suspicious about something that doesn't seem right. We are all out here trying to make it in the gig economy, guys, and there's no competition. There's no reason for anybody to come onto YouTube and be phony and be something other than they really are. There's no boasting needed. There's no I'm all this, I'm all that, and coming on and thinking that you're big and bad. YouTube isn't about that. YouTube is about coming onto a channel, finding what you're good at, and bringing it to the masses, to the viewers, to your subscribers, in hopes that they are interested too, and that they will like a certain topic that you do, and they will want to stick by you to learn more, to know more. It's not always what you say, guys, it's how you say it. It's not always what you do, it's how you do it. It's how you go about things in your life. And the first key element here is to being able to adapt out here in the gig economy, knowing your surroundings and what everything's about, to see how the apps are generating, to see how the logarithm is really producing either offers one day or maybe not the next, to understand what is going to be good for you and what isn't, and to be safe through doing it all. There's a number of gig economy drivers that also are content creators on YouTube, and they just let their ego get to them. They just got too big for their britches. They forgot where they came from, and they need to come down to earth and get more grounded and be about who they really are, and stop boasting about what they have and what they're going to do and what they're going to gain by running after AR points and acting like they can't get deactivated, acting like they're invincible. Because, guys, any of us at any time could be deactivated. Any of us could be thrown off any platform at any given time, and there's not a dang thing we can do about it. There may not be just reason for it, but we have to understand everything in our lives and everything about what we do that could cause us to go one way or the other. And you want to just, if you have a YouTube channel and are a content creator and work in the gig economy as myself, you just need to remain who you are. You need to stay open-minded. You need to stay positive. And you need to remember, this isn't a competition. You're not out here to compete. You're not out here to get into it with other drivers. You're not out here for all the drama and all the crap that the world is just so full of and other people are just so sick of. And I choose to remain who I am always, no matter what condition or what circumstance I'm going through. And I try to use my experiences to reflect on my past of everything so that I can help you guys and get you to a better point. My channel is smaller and it's growing slowly but surely. I have a little over 3,200 subscribers, and I'm close to getting the rest of the watch hours I need to get monetized. I would like for it to happen a little sooner, It's not happening quick enough for me. But patience and just trying to grow along the way is going to get me to a better point, and I understand that. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for all the good things that are going to get me to a better point in my life. It has been totally horrible for me lately on Uber Eats, on DoorDash, Grubhub, all the apps I do in the gig economy, and I've done them all. And what I try to do is take all the good and the bad and learn from it and move forward. But I also try to take you guys with me on my journey, and I try to give you something positive to go on so that you aren't so eager to quit and you will persevere and get to a better point. And that is what my channel's about. I mean, we talk about other things. We talk about funny things. We talk about life things. We talk about whatever you guys would like to talk about. But I'm here to keep it real and keep it positive, motivated, and upbeat. And one thing you don't get from me is something that isn't. Or you're not going to see me be something that I'm not. And I'm real and true to everything I'm about. And I'm a believer in what I do, or I wouldn't be doing it, guys. So I'm just letting you know, for all you guys out there that recently got deactivated and just forgot about who you were or where you came from or what everything's about, you need to get more grounded and figure somebody's horn's going to be going off like crazy. This happens regularly when I'm in this lot, and it usually happens when I'm making a video, so sorry about that one, guys. But anyhow, I just remain who I am, and I just think the too many out there that got deactivated recently on DoorDash just thought that they were invincible. They just thought they got too big and bad. They let their ego get to them, and they forgot what everything was about. And my advice would be for them to get more grounded and to understand where they came from and what everything's about, and to know that we're not protected on these apps in any way, shape, or form as independent contractors. Unbelievable. With that being said, guys, I just come out here each and every day. I've been doing Uber Eats over 5 years. I'm almost 5 years with DoorDash. The same is true for Grubhub, Instacart, and Walmart Spark, and I've done other apps on top of that. And one thing that I keep in mind is I'm who I am. I take the good with the bad, and recently I haven't been making a lot of money. It has not been very lucrative for me. The week started out bad yesterday. I was not very busy. I didn't make any money. Saturday and Sunday was not too good. I made a very tiny bit, and Sunday was no good at all. So I'm hoping for this day to get more solid, more consistent, and we build on the week. We get a good trip, we get average miles, we get a good tip, we take other trips similar or better, and we roll with it, and we put the day together, and that's what we do day after day to try to make our profit. And I'll be running Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, possibly Walmart Spark, and we're going to see if we can get it done. I am who I am. My name is Dave, and I give you the whole truth of it all. Don't be one of those people who try to be something that they're not, or try to let their ego get to them, or think they're out here in a competition, or that they can say whatever they want to going into a restaurant to pick up to the employees, or yelling at the customers because you didn't get tipped right. Those are all good reasons why you could get deactivated. Other reasons you could get deactivated is for not delivering the food, for not doing what you say, or for slandering any of the gig companies, which you don't want to do. Of course you're going to be upset. You're going to make a judgment call when you make a video. You're going to let your emotions get the best of you, and you're going to tell it like it is. But it's not always what you say, guys. It's how you say it. It's not always what you do when you're doing gig work. It's how you do it. So just aim to be on your A game and come out here and be yourself. stay positive, stay open-minded, and adapt to your surroundings and everything's about. And I don't see you'll have no problems. And if you're making videos as a content creator, it's great for you to just be able to make those videos and say what you're doing at the moment and how you're doing it and what's going on with it and a number of things about the gig apps that you're working on. But when you start slandering the gig companies, and I've had my share of videos I've made. I've done DoorDash Dirty Tactics. I've done all types of videos. I've talked about Uber. I've talked about Grubhub. I've talked about all the gig apps I do. And you guys are knowing my true feelings about what I feel in those videos, but I'm careful to not overstep my boundaries and remembering who I am and what everything's about and why I'm out here in the first place, staying grounded, coming down to earth, and staying grateful for what I can do as opposed to what I can't do, and to know what is good for me and what isn't. And you will always, no matter what, have the whole honest truth about the gig companies, what's good on any given day for a gig app, and what's good for you at the moment, so that you know what you might be able to do when you're in a situation or any of those types of things. So anyhow, guys, I just felt very compelled to make this video and to let you know why those content creators that worked in the gig economy may have gotten deactivated, how to take steps to try to protect yourself. But sometimes the more you try to protect yourself, the more you become vulnerable to being one of those who could get deactivated. And not everybody out here working in the gig economy has a YouTube channel or does content creation. I'm just saying, be careful about what you do and how you do it. And it's not always what you say, but it's how you say it. Things can go in all kinds of directions when you're not careful about what you say. And you might say it to mean one thing, but some others take it that you're trying to attack them or say it in a different manner, or that you're trying to say something about them, against them, or so. Be careful with those things and just be who you are and be about what you're about. And my YouTube channel, as I say, is a smaller channel. It's a great channel. It's a very good content channel, and I'm growing slowly but surely, all thanks to you guys and what I do. And I've had a number of viewers in the past number of weeks ask me to do different types of videos. They've asked me to get back to the DoorDash Dirty Tactics videos. They've asked me to make videos about other DoorDash drivers and a number of other things. And I will be getting back to those things here shortly. I haven't had a video up for a little bit, and I've just felt compelled to make this one to really be positive about being out here and about being who you are and what everything's about. And to help you guys understand different things you may go about to try to prevent being deactivated on DoorDash or Uber Eats or any of the gig apps. The number one app that would deactivate you would be DoorDash, and I'm just sharing with you a way to maybe go about things and shed some light to help you guys out, to bring understanding, so that you're able to be out here and enjoy what you do and be about what you're about, and not get caught up in all that drama that will make you into one of those people that could be deactivated. So with that all being said, guys, just come out here, be yourselves. If you have a YouTube channel, be about what you're about. Be careful with the drama. Be careful with all the things that can take you out of who you really are and turn you into something different that you're really not. And just enjoy what you do. And have fun. Enjoy what you have. And don't take anything for granted, because the next person that could get deactivated could be you. My name is Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler. Take care.